Are you ready for striper season? Give D-Lake's Guideco a call today. 530-301 1616.
Is your space a mess? A worry and a frown. Need a fresh new start in every corner of your town. You try to keep up, but the list just never ends. You need the champions, they're more than just good friends. Call Champions today. That number is 5309667. 141.
The wait is over. Striper season is officially ramping up. And the big ones are biting. Don't get left on the dock while the action is heating up. Slots are filling fast. Book your trip with Kevin Brock today for a world-class experience on the water. It's more than a fishing trip. It's a memory that'll last a lifetime. Book now before it's too late.
Being a landlord shouldn't feel like a second full-time job. At Key Renter Property Management, we handle the headaches so you don't have to. From professional marketing and rigorous tenant screening to 24/7 maintenance and automated rent collection, we protect your investment and maximize your ROI with total transparency. Ready for a hands-off rental experience? Call Key Renter today at 916-407-4000. Key Renter, real estate management made simple.
Real estate is about more than just houses. It's about your future. Molly Howell with Intero Real Estate Services. Serving the Rockland community is my passion, and your goals are my priority. For a dedicated approach to buying or selling, call me at 916-624-0767. Putting you first from start to finish.
Sun's up on the water, making that fishing line shine. Headed out with the best guide for them big old stripers of mine. Beat the odds and bend the rod with Stoddard's Guide Service. Beat the odds and bend the rod with Stoddard's Guide Service.
You're tuned in, fishing with Stoney Stone. Your local source for fishing news, you heard it here first. Fishing reports, special guests, and more. Pull up a chair, join the chat. Let's talk fishing with host Stoney Stone and Darren Mayhew.
Well, here we are. Welcome back to another episode of Fishing with Stoney Stone, and I am Stoney Stone, and I'm here with my co-host
Darren Mayhew.
Man, it's been a week since I've seen you.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I want to thank everybody who's watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the places where you could watch us live. And if you're listening to us, you're probably listening on Apple Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and probably anywhere else that you listen to your podcast on.
Yep.
Because we are streaming to, who knows, Eric's got all this stuff set up. It's great having a producer that can just get that stuff out, but it's going everywhere. So if you're watching us live, join the chat to get involved in the conversation. There's always a little side culture going on in the chat room that we try to keep on top of, and it's really cool to see all the participation. And before we get started, I got special guests or special thanks I want to give to Molly Howell with Intero Real Estate. So if you're looking to buy a house, sell a house, want to know what the market's doing, or figure out what your house is worth, give Molly a call at 916-390-6369. And then if you don't want to sell your house, you just want to rent it out, and you don't want to have all the hassles and the headaches and everything going along with it, is give them a call at Key Renter Property Management Services. And they will manage all of that headache for you, so you can just sit back and collect the money. At 916-407-4000. And then special thanks to D-Lakes Guide Service. If you want to book a trip with him, 5301 530-301, right? 1616. Or Kevin Brock at 530-570-8057 to go with Fish Kevin Brock. And then you said you had a special shout out to somebody.
Yeah. My wife's nephew, they just opened up a little restaurant over there at the corner of Manzanita and Winding Way called Twisted Mac.
Twisted Mac.
They've got several different versions of macaroni and cheese.
Ooh.
There's some good stuff. We went and had it last night.
I like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I had the meatballs and macaroni and cheese. My wife had the, what was it? I can't remember the name of it, but it was really good.
I bet you got some kind of pork one.
Yeah, they've got brisket one.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got I think 10 different styles. So
I think I'm gonna.
And they do pizzas and sandwiches too.
Well, we're gonna have to go check. And where's this place at?
It's right over there on the corner of Manzanita and Winding Way.
Okay.
In the shopping center with, I think it's Food Max there.
All right.
Yep.
Well, you know what?
Good
If
stuff.
we can get them on an advertiser as a paid position, we could definitely pay you a little bit of money for being a host. Pay my producer who works for food and whiskey. Yeah. And but yeah, we got to get some more sponsors, and we have some great sponsors that have come on board to help the cause and pay some money. So anyway, we got a packed agenda. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking when I put this out. Say, hey, you want to get on Stoney Stone podcast? And I'm like, okay, hold on, let's start scheduling people out. But we've got Jason Judson going to come on. I'm going to have him talk about a fishing spring tournament coming up for striper. He's going to give us some detail about that. We got Rob Stouter, one of my favorite guides out there. We have so many guides that we definitely love to work with. Rob is one of them. Brandon LeBoy with Tule Creek is coming on, and guess what time it is? It's a new month.
Spinning the wheel.
Spinning the wheel for those Patreon members. So we've got a guide trip thing that Brandon's going to talk about. We'll talk a little bit about that. Catfish Bash is this weekend, conflicting with Johnson's Bait and Tackle Striper Fest, with dueling events. But we're going to talk a little bit about both of those events. I got a few fishing reports we're going to go over. And then you've got some tech talk.
Yep.
What are you going to talk about?
What did you do to prepare for a tournament?
What do you do when they come for you, bad boys? Oh, you got to watch that video. Did I play that video? I think I played the Catfish crew video on the beginning of this. I don't remember. I don't even remember what we played. But,
I don't know.
But I'll have to play that video for you. And then we'll do the drawing. So that's kind of it.
Yep.
So that's what's going on. Glad you guys dialed in another week. We are growing by leaps and bounds. And I just want to say thank you to all you guys that check in every week, that follow outside of the live feed, because I don't know if there's a good time for you with, food and dinners and kids and activities, and just life happens, right?
Yep.
So,
it does.
but you can always find us online, and everybody knows I love playing with AI stuff all the time, and we've talked a little bit about that in the safety meeting. So remember, when you're a Patreon member, you get to see what happens before the podcast and the safety meeting, and we'll post that up tomorrow. But we were talking a little bit about AI and how it's here to stay.
Yep.
And it's just a matter of
anywhere.
It's a tool, right? Yeah. So I definitely use it to have some fun with, as you guys have seen in a lot of different things. But I also use it as a tool. But I went into AI and said, tell me everything you can about Fishing with Stoney Stone podcast. And I go, and then I said, tell me the influence it has out there. I went, holy Toledo.
AI likes you.
AI loves me.
Nice.
They were just like, I'm like, holy.
somebody does.
I was like, wow, is that how we're perceived? So I was like pleasantly surprised that somebody actually loves us and listens to us. And the numbers of followers it's telling us we're getting. Don't die on me. Look, we're just getting started. We can't die yet. But you look at the analytics, right? And Eric and I do a lot of analytic stuff behind the scenes. And one of the biggest thing is looking at the data. It's hard because we have such a big reach. You have to take all the data, put it together. We're getting close to that million view. It's 500,000 plus and growing. And so the reach is big, and we're excited to see the growth. And it's all because of you guys calling in and doing what you do. So I've rambled enough.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, remember, where's that duct tape we used to have?
You got rid of it. I used it one too many
and
times.
we're going to talk about these too. Where's that camera? Which one am I going to? These little old farts fishing stickers and how you're going to get some of those. Anyway, Jason Judson, how are you, buddy? We're going to pull Jason in right now, and I'm going to just drop it real quick. And Jason, how are you, buddy?
Guys? How you guys doing?
Hey.
Tonight?
Good.
So I got, it was kind of funny when I reached out to you. I had got a few text messages from people saying, hey, you got to have this Jason guy on. He's got a cool tournament coming up. And I was like, it was just kind of funny how it just all kind of, everybody's on the same wavelength, and they all hit me up, and then you hit me up, and I was like, wow, this is kind of cool. And here we are. So thank you.
Season coming, man. Stripers are coming.
Oh yeah, I heard some great stripers this weekend being caught, and saw a lot of people posting videos and photos, and they're coming alive. So
yeah, this nice weather's speeding up the process as spring goes along.
well, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you guys do, and you got an event coming up we want to hear about. So
Yeah, well, my name's Jason, as you know. Been running the NorCal Fish Whisperers group for a while now, and like most groups, they're kind of dying out, but I'm not going to let Striper Derby die, so I'm keeping it going, and spring striper fishing is about my favorite thing to do all year, so I try to keep it alive and give an event for people to show up and have fun at.
how long have you guys been doing this striper derby? Did I miss that, or did you say?
This is my sixth year doing this.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's not new. It's maybe new to some people, but now they know about you.
Yeah, I took a break from it last year. I had a lot going on, and then of course COVID, like many things, it got shut down that year as well. So been going for about 8 years now, off and on.
Okay. Is it a big event? I mean, honestly, I don't think I've fished it myself.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah, for spring events, it's pretty big. Usually we'll have between 100 and 200 people show up for the event and fish the event.
I'd say that's pretty big.
Yeah.
that's big to me.
And where's it out of?
So let's get into it, Jason. Tell us about your event and the flyer. I know we had a flyer that was rotating up here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's going to be April 11th this year. Sign-ups, we hold the sign-ups at the boat ramp there at B&W in Isleton. You could fish any waters you want. It's for boat fishers or bank fishermen. As long as everybody on the boat is signed up, you're good to go. Bank fishermen, we can't really control who you fish with, right? But we keep it open to everybody. This year we're going to do a kids part of it as well. So there'll be adults and a kids class, 5 trophies for each. All of the entry fees that are put into the derby, 100% goes back to the anglers.
100%, huh? Nice.
Yes, sir.
And are you guys assuming then you're a nonprofit of some sort?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing it for a profit. I'm doing it just to get everybody together.
Perfect. But are you registered as a nonprofit? So if people wanted to make donations or stuff, they, a lot of businesses out there
no.
have that write-off.
No, unfortunately,
so
right now.
So you're actually doing it. You're doing it the hard way, where it's just coming out of your pocket, and there's no write-off in it.
Yeah, pretty much. And we have a lot of great sponsors that have always backed us up, and they kick down for the raffle prizes to keep stuff interesting. Take a little sweat off of my back, you know what I mean?
No, totally. And that's, one reason why we wanted to get you on the podcast is, as we were talking earlier, our reach is getting a little bigger and kind of getting known for, we like to say you heard it here first. Yeah. We try to think that, but this has been out for a while but people do know to call in and see what's going on events. And Striper, April 11th.
Yeah, so we do it for a good cause too. We sell raffle tickets, like I mentioned, a lot of the guides and bait shops and stuff. we'll donate raffle prizes, and we'll sell raffle tickets, and all the money for the raffle prizes goes to Darren Butler at Rec for Vets to help pay for their Veterans Alaskan trip that he does every year for the vets. So
That's awesome.
everything's for a good cause in this event, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, where do they do the weigh-in measurements, or when the festivities of when you turn your fish in? How does that work?
Okay, so weigh-ins are 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. If you're late, you're out. That's simple.
Yep.
It's below the B&W main office there on the lawn. We have a big
Okay.
barbecue set up, a bunch of canopies and stuff. You can't miss us. But that's where the weigh-in is. Check in. We're always there the Friday before, so I know a lot of people like to check in and go fish somewhere else the next day. So I do the sign-ups Friday about 3 p.m. to whenever I go to bed there at B&W. And then Saturday morning, Derby Day, I'll be out at 5 o'clock in the morning at the boat ramp for beginning of the check-ins and sign-ups. And then it will close at 8 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
Yeah,
So I have
sounds
to
good.
think. I know Anthony and I fished a tournament last year for striper,
At a
and it was
B&W.
at a B&W.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. It had to have been this tournament. I don't remember.
It was
that's it.
it's probably the Striped Bass Association out of Isleton.
No, we've done a tournament over there on that side, but this one was at B&W, and where the weigh-ins and everything took place. It could have been this one last
Oh,
year that we
okay.
did.
That
I don't
was
know.
CVA, Central Valley Anglers,
See,
probably.
that's what
Yeah.
that's what I think it was. Central Valley
Okay.
Anglers.
Yeah, they hold it at B&W as well.
But it's just great that there's so many people doing tournaments, getting together for good causes and
Yeah.
good reasoning and getting people together to fish. So that's awesome.
Yep,
Yeah.
a common bond.
Yeah, that's what it's about. The fishing industry sadly has been dying off, and it's good that people hold these events to keep it alive, keep the next generation interested.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So how do we get a hold of you if we want to register? Is there a website, a phone number, or
Well, no, I don't have a website. I just posted on the NorCal Fish Whispers Facebook page, along with the Hammer Down page, Big
Okay.
Red Worm page, and I'll put it on my page as well. The flyer that I post has my phone number on it. Feel free to call, ask questions. I know getting closer to the Derby, I will get a little tired of answering the more simple questions. But
Yeah.
just bear with me, give me a call and I'll be happy to help you out.
very good? Well, man, I appreciate you. Have anything else you want to promote or talk about while we got you on, or are you good?
Well, so it's a little different. I draw a random 4-inch slot for the Derby.
Okay.
It's going to be between 18 inches and 30 inches. I cut it off at 30 because I don't like killing the big females, but it'll be a random 4-inch slot. And the heaviest fish within those 4 inches is what wins it, basically.
The heaviest
nice.
fish within 4 inches.
I
Okay.
like that.
So it's kind of a mixed bag of length and
Weight.
a length to give you the slot,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then
The
now
weight.
it doesn't matter. It's like now whose weighs more.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
one thing I would recommend, I've seen guys, sadly, they're in the slot length, but for some reason they didn't have water or they didn't have ice, and they show up with a crusty fish that lost a pound or so from sitting in the sun before they could weigh in. So make sure you keep
Yep.
your fish wet.
Yep.
Keep them wet, keep them cold.
Yeah. Take care of them.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even when they're alive, you got to take care of them.
Yes.
Dead or alive, take care
Yeah.
of your fish.
Definitely.
So, well, very cool. Well, you guys, you heard it here, not necessarily first, but you heard it here first. Go check out Jason's tournament. I know there's a few other events going on that same day too. I think there's a get out and fish event going on. What are they doing? They're doing a trout thing for the kids as well.
Yeah.
So weather's warming up. People are getting out and doing events. A lot of these things are already pre-planned, and there's so many now. It's hard to keep everybody separate. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. It brings that birdie out and gets them outside and enjoy the outdoors and teaches that next generation like he was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
Yeah, as long as you get them kids outside, man, it's all good.
So, Jason, what's your number again?
Yeah, my phone number you can reach me at is 209-663-3579. If you give me a call and I don't answer, it's because I'm working. And make sure you leave a voicemail or send me a text message, because if I don't get a voicemail or a text message, I'll just assume you're spam and I won't call you back.
Yeah,
I'm the same way.
I know what you're feeling.
I get way too many of those calls.
Yeah.
But Jason, appreciate you getting on with us. You're more than welcome to hang on or watch us live on one of those other channels that are floating around there. But we're going to get on to another guest. And again, give Jason a call, get involved in that tournament, and go catch some cool striper. They are running.
Good time.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Good to see you.
All right. Good to see you too. Thank you. Now we got to bring up, this guy is becoming a legend. One of my favorite guides out there. Rob Stoddard with Stoddard's Guide Service is back with us again.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't scare him away. Rob, what's up, buddy? Is he unmuted? I can't hear him. Oh, my producer's looking around. Thingies are pushing. Buttons are. There you go.
There
Wow.
we go.
I did not unmute. That sucks.
Oh, you did it yourself.
There we go, though. You're live.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
All right. So what's going on? You're ramping up for striper season like everybody else is.
It's grinding, man. Trying to get those seats filled. Doing a good job at it, and we're working. We got a few dates left, but we're gonna start heavy down in the Delta and work our way up into the rivers. Just like every year. You've done some Delta fishing with us where we start, and
Yep.
end up finishing somewhere in between Teasdale and Princeton, wherever those fish want to park, and we want to stay on top of them. But yeah.
So so when you book your trips, do you know like right now when you're going to be in the Delta versus the river, or do you base it around what the fish are doing?
Yeah, so I start in the Delta, and it's usually a guaranteed win for me in mid-March to the end of March is normally Delta time for me. Year over year, it's history to me doesn't lie
Right.
on that. The beginning of April can be finicky. If we have high water, those fish will shoot up in between Teasdale to Calusa, sometimes higher than Calusa, depending on how high the water is. I've been in the Delta in the beginning of April, but I normally start river fishing the first part of April, and then I'll finish the Delta, the 21st through the end of the month, if not the
Nice.
middle of March itself.
Okay. Well, and see, look, there's information that if you want to know why people fish certain bodies of water, if you listen to the little secrets that we're given in there, you'll kind of know what to do and when.
Yep.
They gotta go through one area and hang out for a little bit, then they'll bounce.
Yep.
Yeah.
And people like Rob, who's on the water or who connects with a network of guides that, they talk to each other and this is the information they share. And this is why you book with a guide.
Exactly.
Not saying, even myself, right, Rob, I have my own boat. Anthony and I go out and we do a lot of fishing, from catfishing to striper and everything in between. But we still book with guides every year, a couple times a year, right?
Yep. It's worth it.
Yeah.
The knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of
Yes.
money to learn something.
Yep.
It's those little things.
Exactly.
And the amount I'm going to pay is going to be almost the same amount I'm going to pay if I take my own boat. Once I put gas in, the fuel, the wear and tear in the boat, and you start adding all that up, it's nice to go out with Rob where I can just stand there and they can laugh at me for missing the fish instead of me just missing the fish on my own.
Yeah. We laugh at you a lot, so.
Hey, he's been on a good streak lately, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Well, that's only because he hasn't been fishing lately.
Yeah, lately I haven't fished since the last catfish tournament.
That's just not healthy.
It is not.
That's not healthy. That's really bad for your mental.
It is, but then on that, not to put a downer on anything, or I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. But I do have a surgery date now, so
We'll get him back on the water soon, Rob.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
Yeah, it'll
he
keep me
does.
off that AI stuff.
Yeah.
They're gonna put me in AI rehab here pretty soon.
Yep.
I got people saying, "Will you lay off the AI?" And I'm like, "It's so addicting."
Yep. So when you start off in the Delta, are you starting off with trolling? Or are you using live minnows? How are you targeting the fish?
I've taken live minnows just because that's what we primarily fish here in the river, and it's if you can find a wad of them, you could tee off on them, but it's trolling. It's 100% trolling, deep divers, shallow divers.
Okay.
We usually launch at Brandon Island and decide which side we're going to go on, the Sac or the San Joaquin, and focus. And I've ended up all the way down to the bottom of one end and had to drive all the way back over to the other end to try to find them. And it's the Delta's a large place, and you can fish 30 miles, and or you can find
And
one
get
area
lost.
and tee off on them. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of waterways in the Delta.
It is.
People
I
don't
still
realize it.
I still remember like one of the first times that Anthony and I went out to the Delta, and it was just like there's so much water, and I'm
There
like,
is.
I have no idea even where to go.
Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. So and then as you move up the river, you're obviously changing tactics as you start following them up and to target those stripers, huh?
Yeah, for myself. I mean, up here, on the Sac or the Feather, trolling is there's a lot of guys that only troll and only cast, and they do a great job, and they earn a ton of money from it. And it's just for me, we'll get casting every once in a while when it's good, but that minnow bite is a lot easier for me and the clients. And hey, set it back, let your weight hit, make sure it's
Yep.
sticking in the bottom. Rod goes down, lift it up. You got a fish on. Everybody's interactive with hooking their own bait on, and it's
That's
it's a
great.
little spendy, but it keeps everybody interested. For for
And
my
it's good for, like older guys like myself and definitely Stoney here.
well, it's
I couldn't go out there and throw a lure all day. I just couldn't
no.
do it.
Well, and this is what I was going to say about Rob. We've gone with him several times over the
Yeah.
years, from Kokanee to
Salmon. We did salmon last
did
year.
the
It was
salmon. We
great.
did the Kokanee with Rob. We've done Stillhead with Rob. I've done the striper in the Delta on the river. I mean, we've done a lot, and
Yep.
and a lot of the times it's not just as a client, but it's I'm there filming or doing something that we're grabbing footage for, and I've been able to sit there, and I like going when I'm just filming personally, because that's
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm better at filming than I am fishing. But I actually enjoy filming when the guys are fishing, because I mean it's just for me, I feel I'm part of it. So to be able to see Rob in action and film all that, you really get to know their style. And what I've noticed with Rob is that he adjusts his style based on his client.
Yeah.
So he has a client that wants to do everything themselves, like, well, here's a rod, here's what you do, blah blah, have at it. Or they're going to help you do what you need to do to catch fish.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind every guide's different and how they want to run their boat. So do your homework, figure out who resonates with you, where you're going to have the best positive experience,
Yep.
and go with that guide. But Rob's a great guide and adjusts to the situation. And so anyway, there's a little plug for you, Rob. I know you do a great job, and I'm just saying that because it's true. It's not like
Yeah. It is. It is. I had a great time when we went with him for salmon.
yeah,
I even got a net one of his fish.
this is true.
yeah. Now that day I actually got to reel in a fish.
Yep.
did.
Yep. That was great. It was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was hot too.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
He
It
was
was
a little
fun.
spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good times. And we're gonna get another salmon season. So man, this train's gonna just start rolling
So it's
from
quick.
from striper to salmon to striper again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna,
Well, and
it's gonna be
steelhead.
like we launched the boat and we never put it back in the driveway. It's gonna start in March and end in November.
There you
Perfect.
go. So
Perfect.
hold on, these guys are gonna get busy, and they're gonna fill up quick.
Yeah. So
So-
book now.
Book now, right
Yep.
now. And how do we do that? How do we do that, Rob?
So website stotterguideservice.com. I'm on Facebook, Stoddard Guide Service. I'm on Instagram as well. My phone number is 916-295-8851. You can get a hold of me. We can talk about whenever you want to get out. So I did want to mention, so like I said, I've got a couple dates left. One in March, and then I've got April 12th, a couple spots April 12th and May 1st. So just a handful of dates left for full days. I am going to open up
So-
some afternoons.
So if they want to save some money on those trips, Rob, how can they do that?
Oh, the mentioned Stoney Stone podcast. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
And how much are they going to save?
We'll knock $25 off a seat for everybody that mentions the podcast and this
There you
conversation.
go. There you
Beautiful.
go. So you heard it here first.
Save a little money.
Save a little money. He only has a few seats left. Fill those seats.
Yep. Well, you know what you could do with that money you save too is go buy your beer batter or however what you like to catch. You could definitely gonna probably bring home fish.
What they need to do is go spend $3 and join Patreon and be an Old Farts Fishing
Yeah, they
Club
could do
member, and
that.
then be eligible for the prizes that we're going to give away at the end of the show.
Yeah.
There you go.
They could
Look.
do that.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Buy
joke.
the,
It's
buy the
fun.
beer batter and save $3 out of that 25.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
Kevin Brock's got a great beer batter.
He does.
Oh, yes,
He
he
does.
does. And anyway, and then Rob's going to take the video I made that you guys saw in the intro of this podcast, and he's going to share that all over the place now. I've shown what a great video it was promoting his business, and then who did it for him. So,
Yeah.
and AI did not have anything to do with that video. That was actually real footage.
Ah.
So yes, that was a real Blue Dream Productions made video from footage that we've done over the years. Made a little compilation of, a little promo video, but
So it wasn't like that one where you just tossed that salmon back in the river.
yeah, it wasn't like that one. That was a fake one. But yeah, so that's a good test. We can do a whole thing about. We'll play a video and then play another video and see if you guys can tell which one's real, which one's not.
There you go.
There you go. We'll make it a game show. The game show segment. Anyway, good safety meeting today, Rob. So, I'm getting creative. I was texting Rob. Was it yesterday? Or the day before yesterday?
It was, yeah. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and we've got business ideas going back and forth.
I'm like all texting him stuff back and forth, and I sent him. So here, honestly, I sent him a video, and I'm like, Rob, how much would you pay for this video? After I sent it to him, it went silent. And I'm thinking in my head, Rob's going, this asshole's gonna actually charge me for a video. I didn't ask him to make me a video. And what I was really trying to get is say, what value do you see in this video? Right? Is it a $10 video, a $100 video, or is it just garbage and you wouldn't pay anything for it? Right? I was trying to get a baseline.
Right.
And it was just like I was sitting there, just I don't know, paranoia set in when I didn't get a response because I was like, he's not responding. I must have pissed him off. I was like
Paranoia or rejection.
a little of both. I felt rejected. Rob was rejected. He thought the video was junk. But anyway, I had fun with it, Rob. We were going back and forth. He's probably going, man, Stoney had a good safety meeting. He will not shut the hell up.
Yep. Yep. But anyways,
there we go.
got some open
Hey.
seats. Get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, couple seats. What's that number again?
916-295-8851.
Perfect. You're more than welcome to hang on, Rob. We got some more business. Like I said, we got a packed agenda, and I'm keeping an eye on the clock, and we're right on track. So appreciate you getting on. You're welcome anytime. And we're going to definitely I think you got a trip coming up with Anthony, right?
No, we already transitioned over.
Oh, already transitioned over. He's gone. Our
He's
producer
gone.
just kicked him out. He's gone. Anyway, when we get on to the next segment here, Jesse wants to know, any work today? I guess we didn't send it. I didn't send it.
Somebody did.
Someone did, but yes. Anyway, I digress. All right, Brandon LeBoy is coming up. He's not coming up at the moment. What we are going to talk about right now is the Catfish Bash. And I'm assuming Jake did not call in, right? I do not see a number. Yeah, he was in transit.
Okay.
Did not think he was going to make it, but we are just
Days away.
days away.
And
And,
ticking.
And what was it? I'm going to kind of hear. So tell us a little bit about, you guys ready? Is the Channel Cat crew ready?
I think we're ready. I think it's going to be a good tournament. I'm really hoping the water temperature came back up a little bit. I think it's going to be good. It'll be the full moon. The full moon will be
Behind us?
behind us, so hopefully the catfish will be on the munch still, and hopefully we do good.
So looking at this, we've got 22 teams registered. We got less than a week away.
Less than a week.
There's a few names missing from the list that have been posted. And, it's just going to be interesting to see if those teams register or not. But there are some surprises that are missing
Yep.
at this moment. Doesn't mean that they're not fishing it. It just means they haven't registered yet.
Yeah, and then we got that big tournament coming up in April, so it could be
It could be kind of
holding off for that one.
right. And that's the reality, right? I mean, Richard's got a big tournament, some big money.
Yep.
And, Jake's doing his thing
And it's
every
a 2-day tournament.
It's a 2-day tournament.
Yep.
So some people may be holding back to go experience that 2-day tournament.
Yep.
So the numbers for the Bash are still up, so I'm not too disappointed. You know,
that's good.
We broke 20, so that's
Yeah.
great. I'd love to see 30 to 40, but understand, you know, there's a little pressure with some other activities.
And right now, as long as you weigh in a fish, you can at least say you finished in the top 25.
There you go. You finished in the top 25. I like how you think, Derek.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some teams. So I'm looking at the teams, and man, there's some big hitters in here that are still coming back. You know, looking at Dan with Slime Rocket, and
Yeah.
you know he pulled this thing where he registered one tournament as Burrito, not burrito, with a P, Burrito Supreme. And then I guess nobody got what he was saying, and so he changed it to Slime Rocket. But, you know, he's always going to be Burrito Supreme to me, to Eric, to anybody else who watches this.
Yeah.
I don't know who Slime Rocket is, but Dan is Burrito Supreme, and he fishes by himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a whole team. He carries a whole weight by himself. He turns in 3 fish by himself, and every time I talk to him, the guy's just having a blast doing it, and that's what I love to see. He's just out there doing it.
So I look at things. We got to give a oh yeah. Is that what it is?
What's
On
that?
here?
Oh, yeah? I don't know.
Golden State Sport Fishing.
Oh, Golden State.
Can you get an oh yeah?
Oh, yeah. Joe Molds is kind of, you know, not new to this, but he fished a tournament and then disappeared for a while and then came back, you know, last year, and looks like he's in the second tournament of the year, and they did well. Alley Cats, you know, Donald Kellogg.
Very nice.
Yeah, we're gonna need those again, but
Okay, I got to take it off my ear for a
his,
minute, though.
his ears are sweating.
Yeah.
Can't hear.
Yeah.
You got a new team. It's their second team out. Channel Cat Crew.
Yeah.
You know, used to be an Old Farts Fishing and a SIFT team.
Sift. Yeah.
Joined forces with me is getting promoted every week now. I think I'm just team manager now.
Right now, yeah.
I'm not even team captain. We got Anthony
I
as
think
a
you're
captain.
going to be that way for like next couple of months. Yeah.
A couple months, 6 months probably.
Yep.
Maybe by the end of the year I'll be back, but we'll see. I'm rooting for you guys to be. You know, here's kind of a thing: is you guys get a podium finish without me. Well, I think I'm going to stay promoted.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll and if we don't get a podium finish, you'll just be demoted to tying our leaders or something like that.
I just can troll. You'll just do the trolling motor, or won't even allow me on the boat. Yeah. It's like, no, here, go get our gear ready. You can wash the boat. It's kind of like a water boy. It's like you're not even a water boy. You got to wash the boat. Whisker Warriors has got 2 teams again coming out to do it. Thule Creek is in there. Catfish Trackers, Ray Sykes, their local team. You got Kevin Williams, local.
Yeah.
CMC Fishing. Bass Line Bangers in. They
Yeah.
mist a tournament last.
Yeah.
They missed the first one. I think
Yeah.
they were fishing something else. I think they were out of the state or something. They had something nice going on though.
Yeah.
I give them a pass.
Yeah.
It's not like they didn't register because of anything else other than they had something else to go do, which I don't blame them. I mean, that's a blast, but they got good. And then Bar S moving up the ranks
Yep.
with Mr. Hot Dog Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently this last weekend he didn't do very well though.
Well, that's what he's saying.
Allegedly he got
Allegedly.
skunked. Now we are getting close to tournament time, and I don't believe these guys when they say they got skunked. Especially
Yeah.
when we're seeing the fish being caught, and so yeah, you know, I don't know. We'll
Yep.
see. We'll see. We don't know if it's a fish story or.
Yep.
And then a name I love to see in here is Ron Ladd with Kai Powell. I love competing with those guys, even though I did a head-to-head with him in a tournament we did last year and we got our asses handed to us. But, you know, I was like, man, we did well. We did well in spite of, you know, we were closer than I thought. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
And we might have done better if there wasn't chocolate donuts on the boat.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that.
No, we won't talk about no chocolate donuts. Happy Hookers, you know, those guys are, you know, they're holding their own. They're doing well, too. They did well in last tournament. Hogfathers is coming back. John Hayes registering under Catfish Posse. So John is coming back into throwing his hat into the arena. Talked to him a few times, and John, I'm glad you're back into it. That's awesome. I love you. You know, just getting back involved. You know? So I know he missed being involved in a few tournaments he's missed, and glad to have him back. And then you got Aaron with Trophy Troller. Everybody's gunning for these guys right now. Coming in first place. Yeah.
Them guys.
We were like, you know, the thing was, we were next to them pretty much all day.
Yeah.
You know, they were next to us. We were
50-yard
we were close,
thing,
right?
yeah.
I mean, enough to have some conversations throughout the
Yeah.
day, but we, stayed away from each other. And
Yep.
but I'm like, how? I mean, we were there. I know they disappeared for a while. I heard a few stories of where they went to, but they weren't gone very long. And I don't know if when they left, they got that big old fish and came back,
Yeah.
or that was caught there. But hats off to them. They did a great
did
job,
great.
and
They did great.
they just, and sometimes that line, just being inside,
Just a
being
little bit.
outside, just a
Yeah.
little bit, is going to make a difference on. You just missed all those fish. I believe, because we've seen it, right?
Yeah.
And
Definitely seen it, and they're there.
yeah, fetching the bite. Derek's coming back. Whisker Getters. Dave Mayo. So there's the two rivalries I'm gunning for right there, or you guys should be gunning for.
Yep,
Dave
yep.
Mayo and Bar S. Come on.
Yep.
And let me see. Brian, Real Therapy. It just says Brian, so I don't know who Brian is for Real Therapy. I think it's a new team because I don't recognize the name. And then you got Hook 'em Big coming in last at 22. They will not be last here, but they registered. They're the last team to register.
So far.
So if I didn't read any teams off that you think should be here, it's not that I missed them. They just didn't register yet. So
Yeah.
they still have time.
And out of all those teams, I want to know if anybody's calling anybody out. A little
Ooh, any
side
call out?
bet or anything like that.
I like Street Outlaws style
Yeah,
for
yeah.
fishing. Any call outs, any side bets.
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
Come on.
There's a little chat there. Who's calling who out?
Yep.
We already called Bar S out.
Yeah.
What are we betting?
We're
Pack of
done.
hot dogs? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
we're betting a dang pack of hot dogs and a can of Spam.
Can of Spam. The bets don't have to be big. They just have to
No.
be bets.
Yeah.
Have it fun. Have fun with it.
Yep, for sure.
Make Darren wear a tutu or something. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what you should
no,
do. Propose. Something like that. But yeah, Catfish Bash. I haven't been looking at any comments. Is there anything in the comments about the Catfish Bash that I need to address?
Brandon is saying Happy Hookers is going to be top 10 team because they've gone to snag 'em and bag 'em.
Oh, there you go. I got on the snag 'em and bag. You're going to level that playing field where everybody's going to have snag 'em and bag 'em. And guess what they're going to do? You're not
Golden
allowed.
State
They're going
says
to
they're calling you out.
calling us out.
Who's you out?
Probably me. I don't know. Golden State. I haven't
Well,
gone.
the Golden State's got to better get registered.
No, I think Golden State should bring their big old boat or bring the sled out to Clear Lake and do a catfish tournament. That would be awesome to see them do that.
Come on.
Those guys are fishermen. They can fish
they're,
anything.
They're calling us out. I think we need to call them out to get them up there on the lake.
Well, I think if they're there at the lake, then let's take the call out.
Yeah,
Even though I'm not there, the team, Catfish crew.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. What are we
Do
betting?
that.
They gotta show up and participate. But yeah,
I'll tell you what, if you guys win, I'll give you this rod right here.
It's giving away my props. It's all right. I got more hook 'em bigs in the garage. We can do that. No, but yeah, if Golden State, I don't know if it's Joey that's on but come and fish the tournament.
Yeah,
It's like,
it'd be great.
I'm gonna go fish a tournament or give up some money catching fish. So he's another great guide. I love Golden State.
Yeah, they're busy right now too.
I saw some videos this week of they're just roping the fish.
Yeah.
Whether it's sturgeon, whether it's striper, Golden State is another favorite to go to, which gonna lead me into if you want to find out some guides that we work with, or guides that are actually paying to advertise on oldfartsfishing.com, is go to oldfartsfishing.com and then click on the guide page, which is the local fishing guides that support us. We support them. You'll find people like Devon Lake on there and Golden State on there, and who else? You got
Tule Creek on there.
I think Tule Creek's on there. They better be on there. If not, they will
Creek,
be.
You got Brandon
You got Brock's on there, but a lot of different guides, and we're trying to give you a resource of where to go find fishing guides in the local area. People that we at least come recommended by us.
Yeah.
Which doesn't hold a lot of weight, maybe, but it's people that we've gone with. I've gone with personally. I think NorCal Traditions is on there. So typically, I don't put anybody on the list unless I've personally fished with them.
Yep.
So I can say yes, I know these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
So anybody on there is somebody that either I've fished with, Darren's fished with, Anthony's fished with.
Yep.
But there's some connection there, and we'd love to have you on. And so if you pay to be on it, well, it means I got to go fishing with you as well. So we can work that into the negotiation.
Yep.
But we want to support local guides and
Yeah.
and support the ones that we feel are and saying that people that we don't fish with aren't good guides. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying from a personal recommendation standpoint, we have experience and we'd love to have experience. I love that page to be 100 guides long because we have experience with 100 guides.
Yeah.
But
And it'll grow. It'll grow.
it'll grow. That's what she said. It'll grow.
Yeah, it doesn't happen, but at least something will.
Something will. So there you go, Catfish Bash. No real comments about anything anybody's cared about. The format is pretty much the same as it was last time. I believe Jake made. I felt like Jake was a politician who says no rule changes this year.
Yep.
Don't
good,
back out on what you said.
I like it.
But we're trying to hold no rule changes. The only time I think a rule change will happen is something stupid happens that we have to put a rule in place for.
Yep.
So right now, after one tournament under our belt this year, things went great.
Yeah.
We're hoping for a repeat. I will not be
atmosphere.
there doing any emceeing because I got to do double duty because I will be over at Johnson's Bait and Tackle at Striper Fest.
And that's one of the reasons I'm kind of hoping that Pandemic with Richard Moutry registers for this Catfish Bash, so we have somebody to MC.
Well, I think you're gonna have to rely on Jake.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. So that's an open seat. If somebody wants to volunteer and be an MC, there's your chance to debut and steal my job. Because I want to be out for at least probably.
Oh no, we're gonna get you up
two
there.
more tournaments.
We're gonna get you up there. Don't worry about that.
There you go.
Yeah. We got a truck. We'll lay you flat in the bed of the truck and haul your ass up there, strap you down.
But yes, I got to get back in the saddle. But no, it's a great event. Johnson's Bait and Tackle event's going to be cool. So if you're into striper fishing, definitely go out to Johnson's Bait and Tackle. Support them. I will be there. Snag 'em, bag 'em. We'll be hanging out with Matt for the day. So one good thing is I still got to hang out with Matt.
Yeah.
Now we can have a contest to say who's uglier, me or him.
Yeah. Well, and then not only that, I heard old Snag 'em, bag 'em. Matt's going to be having surgery again.
He is going to have surgery. It's coming up. I think it's next week.
Yeah.
It's coming up quick. And, Matt's got it worse than I do because he's gone through several. I'm hoping, knock on wood somewhere, it's a one and done.
Yeah. Let's hope. Let's pray.
I'm praying because if it's not, then just tie that anchor rope to my leg and sit me down.
Yeah. So, with Matt, though, this will be his third surgery.
It is.
So, he's from what I've read on Facebook, and I'm sure everybody else has read it, he's stocking up. Because he's not going to be doing any hand painting for a little bit because he's going to be recovering as well.
Yep.
So you get your stuff while you can,
I think there'll be some wheelchair races here between Matt and I pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we should do it in Walmart with we record it. And Old Farts Fishing, Snag 'em and bag 'em wheelchair races in Walmart.
Down the Depends aisle.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to get clipped at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maybe.
Matt and Stoney team broke back.
I love the comments that come up. But let's dive into looking at clock. We're right on schedule. Look at this, man. We got this thing down. Fishing reports. Let's do some fishing reports. We are going to do, give me a second here. All right, fishing reports. We're going to start with Clear Lake. This fishing report is brought to you by Tule Creek Hunting Outfitters.
Nice.
Yes, there you go. Water temp, 59 to 60 degrees. So
Came back up.
So you were out there last weekend.
Yes.
Yep.
It was cold.
And if you're fishing for crappie have been seen on both ends of the lake now. Small numbers in 5 to 7 feet range, more abundant the deeper you go. There you go. Follow the fleet and find the fish.
Okay.
And when you find them, who was it? B used to tell us when he was on here. You drop it down and what?
Jig it.
Shake the hell out of it. Find the fish, put your favorite lure on, throw it down there, and shake the hell out of it.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. Catfishing, monster fish continue to be caught, but the bite slowed down towards the end of the week. So I think it slowed down when Ben went out there.
Yep.
If he's telling the truth. So
Yep.
I'm sitting here saying, Ben's saying he got skunked. We got a Brandon LeBoy fishing report that says they continue to come, the bite has slowed down. So maybe Ben's telling the truth. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Nah. The ones you are catching are 25 plus, so a lot of big fish being caught out there.
Yeah.
And he's predicting, just as I've said it, is we had records last tournament. We broke 70-pound total bag limit. We broke 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So are we gonna have a repeat? Are we gonna have
could. Definitely
80
could.
pounds total bag?
Definitely
100
could.
pound?
Definitely could.
You got 330s, that'd be 90. So I don't
Yeah.
think 100 pounds is gonna happen.
Not yet.
330s would be tough. So I don't
Getting
know.
there.
I say 75 pounds.
Yeah, because I'm just kind of interested, really. I've been fishing these tournaments now. Last year was my full year first full year. The year before we fished a few tournaments, but me and Chad were kind of talking about it. The first year we kind of did a couple of tournaments. The fish were averaging 20 to 25 pounds. Now they're up 25 to 30 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, what is going to be this year? You know,
And the bass and the crappie and
Yeah.
everything has been the same way.
so obviously that lake's pretty healthy and getting taken care of, and the fish are doing good. So let's keep that going with taking care of your fish when you have them in your live wells this week.
Yeah. And then bass bite seems to be the same as it was last week. Some anglers struggling and others with numerous double digits.
Yeah.
You know, so it could be a little bit of a weather change, and when everybody was catching, only the ones that know how to fish are catching. I don't know.
Well, those bass holes, they definitely know how to catch them.
Don't be a bass hole. Oh man. So there you go for Tule Creek. Brandon, thank you very much. Brandon's sitting there in the waiting room. He's going, when are you going to bring on that raffle, or when are you do that
Yeah,
drawing?
you
But
gotta get 'em on
it's
here
coming.
soon.
I am. I'm watching that clock.
Yeah.
So if you guys are waiting to see who wins, whatever those seats with Brandon,
Yeah.
you have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Kevin Brock, Fishing Report, March Madness, Orville, Shasta, Bullard's Bard, Stony Ford, Black Butte, Bass. Fishing is wide open. So if you're hitting any of those lakes and you're a bass fisherman, go at it. You should be catching tons of fish. If you want to see exactly how they're doing it, you know what the secret is.
Yeah.
Got to be Patreon, but I'll give you some ideas on what gear they're using here. Feather River still producing steelhead. Can't beat the Nightcrawler. And then the small cast masters. Let's see. Sack and Feather will start fishing as soon as water drops and cleans. Weather, I think those rivers are still blowing out.
Yeah.
So
I went across the causeway this morning and it's full.
yeah, so it's probably gonna take till the weekend. I would say
Yeah,
those
at
storms
least.
stopped. So maybe by the weekend it'll pick up on the river. Delta, find clear water and you'll find fish, or just follow Golden State Sport Fishing.
You can do that
You'll
too.
find it too.
I can't say I haven't tried following them.
No, Joey's pretty open book.
Their boat's faster than mine now.
It is, but Joey will just say, "Hey, here's where you go."
Yeah.
He'll give you a little information. They're not going to give away the store, but they might give you a little bit of help,
For sure.
especially if you've booked trips with them and he likes you. I don't know if he likes me, but
I probably don't like me either.
all he does is say real, real, real. That's all I ever hear out of him. And then some Stony this, and I always do something
Explicit.
stupid. Oh, you missed it again. Explicit is. I think I have a video out there on Old Farts Fishing of the things Golden State Sports Fishing says. You got to go find it. But I have a little short video of all the little outtakes from them. It's pretty cool. New Maloney's, Kyle Weiss, Headhunters. New Maloney's Lake is rising and have scattered the trout, but limits are still easy pulling. Teaspoons and Speedy Shiners in the top 20. Warmer weather, the bass have become active and was able to get easy limits yesterday, fishing the back and coves that had water coming in, targeting them from 10 to 20 feet on jigs and minnows. So if you're going out to Maloney's, that's what we're doing.
Nice.
So there you go. A couple fishing reports. On Patreon, there'll be a little bit more detail, but not too much this week. Kind of gave away a little secrets for some of the other waters.
A little bit.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, the moment you guys have been waiting for before, we got a little bit of time. Look, I'm going to go right up to the hour. Tech Talk with Darren. We want to do that real quick.
Yeah.
How do you prepare?
How do we prepare for a tournament? I know, like, with me, I've been just kind of checking over things, looking at my poles, looking at my line, making sure my batteries are plugged in, getting charged. That's a big one. Make sure that's one of the ones that actually just popped in my head while I'm sitting there. I was like, I gotta
check your batteries.
Get my live well battery.
Make sure your trolling motor controller has batteries.
Yep, that's the last time I went out, I was almost dead.
You need to bring cameras. So Eric and I are
Yes.
sending you a shoot list since I can't be there. Anthony and you will both have a shoot list to say, here's the footage I need.
Okay.
So you actually have homework that you guys both have to do.
Okay. I'll turn my list over to Chad and see what happens.
No, I need footage. So yeah. Anyway,
I'll definitely bring my cameras. I'll get those out. So there's some, and I'm sure people have superstitions about their line or their bait or
the rod.
How soon they want to soak their weenie in pickle juice. And,
or kick 'em a pal.
Or kick 'em a pal. This is good stuff right here.
Yep.
I know we're going to be having some of that on the boat and probably be putting some of that on the night or two before. Let it marinate.
Yeah. So let's get a podium finish for Kick 'em a Pal.
Yep. Be good.
But yeah, so if you've got a routine or something, share that. Put it in the comments.
let us know.
Send us a note.
Pray, 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 pray. Ben says.
Pray, pray, pray. That's his
Yeah.
secret.
And also net in the boat.
Yes.
Oh yes, net.
Net in the boat.
You
Definitely,
people
definitely need the net.
I've heard a few stories now of people forgetting nets.
Yeah,
so,
that sucked. I'll tell you.
Yeah, there's some. I think it was. I think Jake said they did that one time. They forgot a net.
You know, the bad thing about it is I knew exactly where the net was. It wasn't like it blew out of my boat or anything.
Well, I've had that happen.
Yeah, like somebody I know.
Yeah, I'm like, where'd the net go? Let's go watch the video. Whoop, there it goes. There's the net.
That was a good video.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely make sure you have all your gear, all your swivels, your floats. Get a hold of Matt if you need some floats before the end of the weekend.
Yep.
You know, or before the weekend.
It might be too late. I don't remember, but anyway,
maybe you drive down to Rio Vista. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah.
All right.
So what's your guys' thoughts?
Yeah, share your thoughts. Even we'll talk about it next week and see what thoughts you had and what worked and what didn't work.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like weather's going to be good. The only thing is a restriction on the lake with boat speeds.
Yep.
Due to the high water, and I forgot about it. Is last year it happened the same way.
Yeah.
Is when there's high water, they don't want the erosion from all the waves going, and
Lord knows it doesn't get windy on that lake ever and cause any waves,
right? But I heard they were enforcing it, so just be safe on the water and
yeah.
So anyway, good luck to everybody fishing the tournament. I will not be there, but man, take a lot of. I need a volunteer. I need somebody, Darren. You or Anthony, somebody. I need good quality, decent pictures. They could be cell phone pictures. They just got to be decent, and I just need one or two of everybody getting awards and stuff like that. So
we'll see what we can do.
I need something since I won't be there, and Eric's not going to be there either. So you guys are on your own to continue to get footage for Catfish Wars and the Bash.
Yep,
so anyway,
sure.
All right, let's bring Brandon on. Brandon's like, God damn, that guy can talk. Shut up.
One
Let's
hell
bring him
of a
on.
safety meeting.
It was a hell of a safety meeting.
How you doing there, Brandon?
What's up, guys? How are you doing?
I'm good. So we're gonna give away something. We're gonna pull this wheel
About
up here.
time.
Eric's gonna share. Eric, did you bring that wheel up at all?
No, I don't think we have that.
So go up to the tab up there and just type in wheel.
Hold on.
Hey, real quick on
It's
call out.
right. What's that?
Let's do a call out for the Channel Cat crew. Come on,
What do you want to call out?
let's do it, Darren. What do we want to bet on?
Oh,
Okay.
oh, oh! Don't get cold feet.
Let's
Let's do what? $50
what do you want to
and
what do you want to put
higher,
up?
Come on.
What do you want to put up?
$50
$50?
for who places higher.
Yeah,
We could try that. Sure.
let's do
I'm
it.
sure,
All right.
I'm sure we could get. Yeah.
All right, here. Since
We
I
can get
can't
that
be
covered.
there, I'm gonna cover that.
Okay. Perfect.
Don't blame
you
it on
guys will be
Stoney
out
when you
there.
guys don't show up with no money. Okay.
No.
So there's I love.
Got that.
I love this because now there's pressure because I'm like, you motherfuckers better not lose my $50.
Well, you know what's going to happen
Now-
is they're going to do the whole Jacobus special, and they're going to go take the podium because you're not there.
Yeah.
You know, I hope that's the case, but I'm basically telling these guys, you do not lose my money.
Hey,
I will
and we're
gladly
not
pay
gonna.
$50 to watch that happen.
Yeah.
There you go. It's the first call out. $50
do it.
to one of
Let's
these
do
guys.
it. Heck yeah.
So, all right.
Man.
All right, I love it.
You in, Anthony?
He's in. Well, I'm
Anthony's
paying
in.
for it. Anthony's
loves
in.
it.
If I'm in,
Yep.
Anthony, if I'm in, he's in. We're good to go. All right, we have a wheel to spin because we are going to give away our monthly drawing giveaway,
Which is?
Brandon. What are you giving away?
So we're going to give away 2 free seats on a 5-pack for bow fishing on Clear Lake. We were out there Saturday. Lake's looking nice and full. We're seeing some big fish already. I only spent about an hour out there after it got dark with my boy. And we see some pretty good fish swimming around already. And it's early, and it's good when we're seeing them right now because that means we're going to have a hell of a good year.
Perfect.
Nice.
So what we need to make sure we do is we end up you get your friends together because 2 of you that want to go. It was 5 people, right?
Yeah.
So,
So
get
normally
your
our
3
trip
buddies.
run $400 for 2 and then $175 per shooter after that. So you're going to get $300 off the trip pretty much.
Perfect.
There you go. And the only way you get that is through Fishing with Stoney
Patreon.
Stone podcast and Patreon.
Yes.
Actually,
And
exactly.
anybody
You
else
have to-
that wants to book with us, we'll go ahead and do a $25 off if you mention this podcast.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Look at that. Love it.
Heck
Love
yeah.
it. Loving it.
We're already full for April. and we're moving into the next month. So get in there now while you can, because it's going to fill up fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, let's spin this wheel. Let's see who's going to win this. I got to write this down. The winner is...
Here we go. I'm getting dizzy.
and-
fancy
oh, it's the hot dog king himself, Ben
Ben
Harper.
Oh, Team Wiener. Oh, boy.
Wiener.
Hey, leave your hot dogs at home, man. We're going to shoot these ones, okay? Bring your glasses, though.
Bring your glasses. So Ben, you got so many catfishing guys that I know want to go. I would talk to, Anthony, talk to Darren. You guys pull 5 guys, make it a party thing.
Yeah.
And then
Let's
take
do
that
it.
money and just split it up. Guys have a reduced rate and take that and just split it up amongst each other and go have a party
Make it
with these
affordable.
guys.
Oh, it's going to be a good
I've been
time.
wanting to do this. Yeah.
I'm just sad that I'm not gonna make it. So.
Yep. Ben, it's bow fishing there. He says,
There you go.
No excuses on shoulders or nothing, because our bows go nice and light. We shoot about 20 to 40 pounds. That's it.
there
Maybe
you go.
maybe he won't lose. Maybe he won't lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a leash on it?
Yeah,
We don't leave the whole boat.
Well, you might want to put a leash on him too, just so he
Right?
doesn't fall off the boat.
You hit a big wave, Ben may end up in the water.
Yep.
Go.
Yep.
We're not a pontoon
So-
boat.
So the only way that you got your name on that wheel is you paid your $3 a month to be a Patreon member, and that basically makes you a member of the Old Farts Fishing Club. And then we just got our new stickers in today, the Old Farts Fishing Club stickers. So I will be mailing those when you filled in your address on Patreon. I will put this in the mail to you. I'll send you a couple stickers. If you didn't put your address in, then let me know. But if you want some Old Farts stickers, it basically just says, hey, you joined the club and paid your club fees.
Yep.
And by paying your club fees, you get access to behind the scenes. You get access to some detailed
We
fishing
used to call 'em
reports.
dues.
Dues.
Yeah.
We'll just call them dues. He's going to teach me the club ways.
I mean, it's not a bad deal. $3 a
No,
month
it's
for a
not.
raffle ticket, I
And look-
spend more than that at the gas station every morning.
We're
Yep.
gonna come out with our vests. We're gonna have a prospect. No, I'm just kidding. We have fun. We have fun. But Brandon, I appreciate you for being a Patreon. Look, even Brandon is a Patreon member. He joined the Old Farts Fishing Club so he could win his own trips.
Yeah. Yeah. How would that have worked?
Yeah, how would that work?
Well, that means I'd have to choose some friends, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? You got to bill
Yeah.
himself.
Yep.
But
For sure.
But there you go, man. This hour went by quick.
It did.
Look, we saved the best for last. Not only is he a sponsor, with this, and Stoney surprised he actually pays and is a member as well, and that just shows the love.
Yep.
Who surprised me, and it's not in a negative way, but surprised me to be a member
Huh.
was Joey Gammas with Golden State.
Oh, nice.
Actually became a member as well. And to me, it's not even about the membership at that point. It's all about just the support.
Yeah.
And that just shows me they support. We love supporting them. And the fact that they're doing that just tells me that they're supporting what we do too. So it means a lot when I see that.
David Mayo did ask, was he on the wheel?
David Mayo, because I don't show that you're a paid member. I see David Mayo is a member, and Eric can keep me honest, but I don't think it's a paid. You're still in a free status.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did see there are a bunch of Patreon members,
Right.
but they're not paid members.
So the paid members are the ones on the wheels.
The paid members are the ones on the wheel. Just join Patreon. It's just like joining Facebook, Instagram, everything else. It's just you'll see certain
Got to pay the
content.
$3 dues for the
You
premium.
got to pay your $3 due. You got to be a guppy.
Yep.
Got to be a guppy. And eventually we'll have some higher level fees that you can pay, and you become a big fish. But
So the ones that just join without paying any fees, are those the mudsuckers?
they could be the mudsuckers, squall fish. I don't even know if I can say that anymore. If politically correct,
Yeah.
can you say squall fish?
Yeah.
Or are they pike minnows?
Yeah.
Or are they two different things?
Yeah.
I don't
could be.
know. I've been told
Yep.
they're actually two different fish.
They are.
I don't know.
They
I
are.
don't know. Anyway, we digress. Thanks for watching. Next week, we are doing the standings from the tournament.
Yep.
I will still be getting standings out right after the bash is over. As soon as they're done with this stuff, I'll be able to get into the files and formulate everything and get that out. So we will get the standings out, and then registration for the next tournament will open up on Monday,
Perfect.
right around podcast time. I would say let's call it right about 4:20 on Monday. It'll open up the next tournament. So you'll be able to go to catfishbash.com and the registration link and all the information will be on their website, new website. So get used to going there to find all your information.
Perfect.
So anyway, long-winded tonight. Thank you guys. Until next week. Peace out.
Stay safe on the water.